fai qui? Questa è la mia live, non la tua. E poi non mi somigli per me, quindi vedi di andartene. Ah, e qui è tutto pieno di cioccolata. Pieno di cioccolata.
Hi, how's it going, guys? We're gonna get started here on the stream very, very soon, and play some Sanctus Reach. So it should be fun. Be back in a few minutes. Our art director, guys. She does some excellent stuff. In fact, all of the thumbnails you see here on the stream. We'll get started in about 2 minutes. All right, guys, so we have a few options here. One thing, interesting. I've been watching the stream, you know, from my PC screen, and I'm just watching Brand has been doing a lot of betting here. So, guys, we do have the autosave that we had from the Stormclaw campaign before. We could go ahead and continue that, and I think that's probably what we're going to do. So the Stormclaw campaign is not specifically us playing as the orcs, and kind of the real reason we wanted to play as the orcs is we were trying to look at our games and decide, you know, which of our games has the most, you know, Halloween feel. And I guess, you know, this one kind of does, because of course we're dealing with the orcs, which are pretty terrifying, with the space wolves, with their sharp teeth, etc. So we went ahead and decided to do some Sanctus Reach. I'm going to load this game, and I'm going to remove the Will Be Live Soon screen here in a second. Just let me get set up fully. I want to make sure that our load actually works and that we don't have a terrible glitch. So let's go ahead and get rid of the Live Soon screen. And as you can see now, we are here back at our mission. So we completed the first part of that mission. We're going to go ahead and try and do the second part, also in the Acid Woods, and see if we can't eventually get to Gothtown and take over. We're going to go ahead and select here, guys, and we are jumping in. Okay, guys, so we're holding positions in the west. The orcs will attack from the east. The objective for both sides is to control the most VPs. Pretty straightforward for the first mission here. Well, the second mission, because we actually won our last mission pretty successfully. I definitely want to bring one of the Wolfguard Terminators here. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and grab Biotic Winterfang. We definitely want to bring him with us. I'm not crazy about the Rhino Transports, but I am crazy about our Grey Hunter Bolter Pack. So let's grab a few of these. I'm going to go ahead and grab this Grey Hunter Bolter Pack. I'm going to take a Melt-A-Gun in case we encounter any possible enemy vehicles. But we want to make sure that we don't use up all of our points yet. We want to make sure that we are taking some very heavy units. As far as I can tell, Swift Claws and maybe some Grey Hunter Flamer Packs. Not really sure. We might go ahead and just take Hengist Iron Axe. I'm not sure we want to take any Flamer Packs. Okay, that's a good point, Byron. I mean, I do know that they're good for agility, but I think that this is such a small map. We're probably not going to need much mobility at all. We're more or less going to hold our positions. I do see what you mean, though. I mean, these are great for, you know, a larger map, a larger mission. Here we're playing on a much smaller map than the one we played with before. I think I want to take... we're going to have to take some Blood Claw packs. So let's take a few of these. Take a Grey Hunter Bolter Pack here. 360. Ah, Land Speeder Is that the Swiftclaw? I see what you're talking about right here. The Landspeeder Squadron. So now we're down to 60, and I think that's all we can do. So we'll start, and let's hope this is enough to defeat the Orc Menace. Alright, we're in deploy mode, and yeah, I definitely want to drag this unit over here. But I think that's about it. We might also bring the Grey Hunter Bolter Pack. For the most part, I'm going to try to keep this a defensive mission. Most victory points at the end of the game wins, and right now we hold all of the victory points. So really our main goal is to hold on. I'm going to go ahead and put these guys behind some cover. Take these guys, put them behind some cover as well. Put this guy and put him behind a pile of skulls. And yes, that is a pile of skulls, in case you don't believe me. We probably should have made that the Twitch cover. That would have been interesting. Thank you, Byron. So they can actually take out Killicans. Very cool. So we're going to go ahead and end the turn and let the orcs come to us. Oh my goodness, what is that thing? Oh no, it's Big Red. That is Big Red. He's here. He just destroyed our land speeder with a spell. Unbelievable. Well, that was a very interesting, start. So that's what happens when you let an orc shaman use a spell against you. It often doesn't end very well. Yeah, Condra says LOL, indeed. At this point, I'm going to let him still come to us. I'm not firing until he's in our range, and I'm not getting any closer to this guy. He's dangerous enough as is, so let's go ahead and end the turn. We just have to survive for 7 turns, and we win. I'm also thinking since they got Big Red, they're going to have spent a lot to have gotten him. So hopefully that means they don't have many other guys, but they do. I can already see a few. Nice, we got some return fire there. It's actually coming from our Wolfguard Terminator. It's a shame we only have 1 Terminator in this particular battle. Yes, your poor speeder. Getting toasted in that land speeder. Well, you could probably cook some meat on that thing. That is a nice little oven there. Guys, we're selling the Warhammer 40,000 oven / land speeder here. Only $10,000. All right, so let's go ahead and I think we're going to open fire here once again at Skrak Head Smasher. So this guy's not as dangerous as Big Red, but he's pretty dangerous. I think I want to go ahead and try to take him out. And don't forget, we've got the Vengeance ammo because of the Storm Bolter. And yes, the Flash Gits. Somebody mentioned the Flash Gits. Who was it? Let's see. It's Condra. Yes, Condra saw the Flash Gits. This is probably my favorite orc unit. But one of the reasons it's my favorite orc unit is because it's incredibly deadly. And as soon as these Flash Gits get into range of us, they're going to do a lot of damage. They really are, guys. We need to try and, you know, minimize that damage as much as possible by killing as many of their units here. Let's see if we can't wipe out Head Smasher here. There we go. Skrak Head Smasher is dead. That's a very important enemy war chief that we just killed. But of course, the main enemy war chief is going to be Big Red himself right there. Pizza, yes, yes, Gino, exactly. Be a nice pizza oven. All right, we are trying to hit Big Red. But as you can see, first of all, he's got some defense from our own land speeder, number 1. And number 2, he's Big Red. He's known for being extremely vicious. I'm going to try to get close to him and do some chainsword attacks, but our damage potential is actually low. And I'm not surprised. Oh, my goodness. I'm not surprised because this is Big Red. You know, taking a chainsword to him, it's not going to be that effective. And we did get a critical hit, but look how strong Big Red is. A critical hit barely even shows up on his health screen. I think I want to move this unit over here. We are taking a bit of a risk here, but I'm going to move the Grey Hunter Pack over here, and yeah, that wasn't necessary, primarily because he's not in cover. Yeah, I'm starting to think maybe we shouldn't have done that. I will move this unit over here. Now, this is the Melt-A-Gun, and even though the enemy doesn't seem to have any armor on the field, we might be able to use the Melt-A-Gun against Big Red himself. Yes. Don't leave cover, the Gits will slam you. Absolutely true. Absolutely true. Okay, let's go ahead and end the turn here. I want to just make sure that I've moved all of my units. And actually, it looks like we may be able to get a shot on these guys. It's a little strange. Let's take a look. So we can shoot Big Red, but we're probably going to hit our Blood Claw pack. I'm going to shoot. Sorry, we're doing the Edward Longshanks routine. We'll hit our men, but we'll hit theirs as well, so fire. Oh, we just hit one of our guys in the back there. Game looks great, says Laird Schneider. Thank you, man. What is that smiley? Not sure what you're talking about, Dinovel. We can look for... Oh, maybe you're talking about something in the chat. Okay, let's go ahead and end turn. Oh my goodness, look at that. Big Red just killed an entire group of Blood Claws with one hit. I mean, this guy is an incredible warrior. And unfortunately, that Blood Claw pack is dead. We did return fire there on the enemy. That should be helpful for sure. But they're getting awfully close to us, and we don't want that to happen. We might need to start targeting other people besides Big Red, because quite frankly, they're going to overrun us as well. Oh no, we've got the Flash Gits moving up. No, what's this? No, that's going to burn. Yeah, that's going to burn for sure. Oh my goodness, they're going to do it again. Oh, that's a good question, Laird. No, not in the slightest. In fact, I think it makes me play harder. It makes me want to win even more to disprove him. Let's put it that way. Hold on 1 second, guys. Let's take a look here, and so as we can see here, we're gonna go ahead. We've got these Burner Boys right in front of us. Well, I will say this, I think Musso is mistaken this time. I feel confident in this battle, believe it or not. Let's take the Burner Boys on. So we can actually do 100% damage there, as you can see. And yeah, they're done. The Burner Boys are not a threat anymore. But the problem is, this Grey Hunter Bolter pack is, of course, terrified. And they don't really have anybody they can shoot at, except for, what's this? Bolter pack? And I'd love to get the Flash Gits, but unfortunately we can't hit them. So let's fire at the Bolter pack. Something's better than nothing, am I right, guys? There we go. Or the Orc Boys, I should say, with our Bolter pack. Reduced to goo. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Okay, yeah, the Flash Gits are really handling themselves quite well. I'm firing at Big Red, though. Right now, Big Red is a major threat. And not only that, if you guys see there, we actually did 43 damage to the front unit, and that's because he's so close to Big Red that some of our rounds might actually hit him. So there's nothing wrong, I think, right now at least, with firing or targeting Big Red. That being said, we need to find someone that this Melt-A-Gun can target. Now, I'm pretty sure he can target Big Red, but he's going to take a shot when he moves up. Yep, sure enough, we just lost. Oh my goodness, we lost both. Not good. Okay. Musso might be getting those slits after all. There we go, nice shot on Big Red, and we're using that Vengeance ammo. Nice, nice. Come on, boys. You can do this. Oh boy. Not many good shots. I wish there were more units for us to move, but I fear that we're gonna have to end the turn here. Not entirely satisfied. Let's go for it. Alright, so Big Red is changing course. Not sure why he went to all that trouble. And he just used his most powerful spell on a fairly basic unit. We also got an excellent critical hit there on the advancing orcs. We've just got to keep this up, guys. We's dying! You certainly are. They're also getting really close to my my checkpoint here. And there are the Flash Gits. They've taken the victory point, and they've made their presence known. Did you guys see that? Wow. Those Flash Gits never cease to amaze me. And wow, they just totally destroyed a ton of our units there. Oh, you haven't lost them yet. Have faith, boy. Have faith. We are the Emperor's children. We never die. All right, here we go. Nice. Oh, don't forget, we still have heroes on this map. We can do it. Man, they're amazing, says Byron, and that's game. I think Byron is calling it already. I mean, they are an incredible force, and there are a lot of orcs still on the way. Maybe we should have taken some cheaper units. I'm not sure. All right, first things first. Oh, we're stuck. We can't even move here. So I think I'm going to obviously try and hit the flash gits, but no, let's see. We're not going to be able to hit the flash gits. We can hit the slugganobs. Let's go for that. And these guys are broken. So as you guys can see, the enemy has broken us there. Very serious. What I am going to try to do is kill Big Red. Her damage potential is low. No! It's not how we wanted it to happen. Alright, fair enough. Let's get over here. And we're going to fire at the flash gits. Damage potential is quite high. Who knows what could happen. There we go. Have faith. Those are the slugganobs. If that's all we can fire at, so be it. Actually hit one of the flash gits there. Not meaning to. Critical hit. And now we're going to move the Wolfguard Terminator. But we can't move them until we get rid of these orcs. So we're going to have to probably kill these orcs first and then move the Terminator. But before I do that, I'm actually going to fire on Big Red. There we go. Oh, so close to a kill. Exactly, Dynaval. Have faith in the Emperor. I like that thinking. I like that thinking very much. Alright. These guys are going to get wiped out, almost certainly. I could try and move them here, which is what I'm going to try to do. Try and get them to cover. These guys can't move anywhere. And we'll end the turn. It's down to these 3 units. And there we go. Big Red has captured a victory point. And the flash gits are approaching. They've captured a victory point as well. Don't hold your breath, dead man walking, says Zach Blood. Oh, I think so. I think you might be right. Yeah, we don't have enough units, I think, to stand up to the enemy. If we do, then we have the greatest Space Marine hero ever. Nice critical hit there. Look at that. That was pretty sweet. Oh, no, not the Flamers. And that's going to crush our morale. Pew, pew, pew is right. And there's Big Red using his spell. That's going to give all sorts of bonuses to his men. It might have actually shut off our weapon systems. I think that's what it does. Yeah, that's what it does. Shuts off our weapon systems. No, we can still fire vengeance ammo. There we go. There we go. Big Red is dead. At least we killed Big Red. We can take comfort in the fact that despite the fact we've disappointed the Emperor, we have killed Big Red. I think we can feel happy about that. I'm gonna go ahead and fire at the flash gits. Oh boy, nope, no luck there. Once again, yeah, we're gonna have to move these guys outside of this area. Fire at the flash gits, 40% chance to hit, very high damage potential, but we just got 1 HP there. I mean, that's nothing. And now it's all up to Bjork Winterfang. Can he beat the orcs by himself? I don't know. Let's end the turn here. Oh wow, the flash gits are actually retreating a bit. They'll be back, of course. Oh, no chance. All that can happen now for Bjork is to die with honor. Alright, here we go. Let's go for it. Frost Sword. And we'll use the Storm Bolter. We only have a 20% chance to hit because the Storm Bolter actually doesn't really work very well up close and personal. That's unfortunate. We still have this unit, just barely. We're going to try to hit the Bolter group. Or the Shoot-A-Boy group. Nice shooting. It's not going to save them, but nice shooting anyway. 25% off command shifting sands, here I come. Excellent choice. Oh, the Flash had to come in and finish up the job, but they also got critical hits on that group of Shoot-A-Boys. Did you guys see that? They just killed their own Shoot-A-Boys to kill our troops. That's hilarious. Very, very typical, though, of orcs to kill their own men to reach the enemy. So that was actually perfectly played by the orcs. Not only that, they just captured another victory point. I believe now they have every single victory point under their control, and we only have 2 turns left to take those victory points back. I don't think that's going to happen. So let's go ahead and try. At least we killed Big Red. We've got to be happy about that. The Emperor would be proud. Let's go ahead. Oh, come on. Kill! There we go. Alright, we'll end the turn. And I believe that's going to be victory to the orcs. No, sadly, it won't, as Byron. Stream on Command Shifting Sands. I would love to. It's probably the only game that I am just not good enough to play here on the stream is the Command series. I have a lot of respect for people that do play it. You know, I think you guys are really, really good at the game, are really, really tactically minded, but I just can't wrap my head around it. So I'm going to need to either sit down one day and really practice quite a lot, you know, maybe watch some tutorials, something like that, or I'm going to have to sort of learn as I play sort of thing. Yeah, I like that idea to start with a smaller scenario. Yes, I don't blame you guys for choosing lose on that one. I had a bit of a high opinion of myself there. And it didn't go that well. So what do you guys want to see? Do you guys want us to try that mission again? Should we go to another mission? Should we play as the orcs? I'm going to let you guys decide. So either that mission again, another mission, or orcs. Laird lost it all. Play again, says Zach. Zach wants me to be tortured again. Alright, I think play again is a good suggestion. Yeah, you guys just want me to lose, be honest. Fair enough. Alright, we will play again, guys. So once again, same situation. Hopefully we get some better unit choices. We'll have to go ahead and see. You know, I think that last time we could have used some heavier equipment, etc. But, okay, here we go. So first things first. We want to get a leader. We've got Hengist Iron Axe. And we've got Eagle Red Fist. And the Wolf Priest Firlog. Yes, the Wolf Priest Firlog is a must. This guy can actually bring health to all the other units. I don't think I want to take a Grey Hunter Flamer pack, but I am going to take the suggestions earlier, and I'm going to take a Land Speeder. Sure, Condro, why not? We'll let you guys suggest things. Yeah, well, okay, so we'll get rid of the Speeder. I'm not a fan of the Speeder, but Kandra said it's quite good. We're definitely taking the Wolf Priest. There's no exception there. So take a look here, guys, and yeah, you guys can absolutely help to pick the Land Speeder, but not out in the open. Fair enough. Okay, all right, fair enough. So we'll take Ojur. Ojur is, I think, this one here on the left. And bolters. Yep, I can agree with that. Get some Grey Hunter bolter packs here. Down to 300. Now, we could take the pack leader Hengist Iron Axe and some Bloodclaw packs. Or we could take Eagle Red Fist and some Bloodclaw packs. Or some Grey Hunter Flamer packs and some Bloodclaw packs. What do you guys think? So Grey Hunter Bolter packs do not have chainsaw swords, but Bloodclaw packs do. So these Bloodclaw packs you see down here, they do have chain swords. The Leader and the Bloodclaws. I like that. I like that thinking a lot. So we'll take Eagle Redfist and we'll take 2 Bloodclaw packs. 1, 2, and start. Okay, guys, we are in deploy mode. So as mentioned before, it is definitely very important for us to get some cover in this battle. Because we're basically defending this land against the enemy, and we know the enemy is absolutely vicious. So let's go ahead, put some of the units here. We'll take that speeder. We'll keep him out of the line of fire of the enemy, I hope. Unfortunately, we can't take another speeder. Let's go ahead and get this guy. Where should we put him? Maybe back here? I want to take our Wolf Priest and put him in a safe spot too. Maybe over here. I still feel like we don't have enough men. Alright, and we've got Eagle Redfist. I'm hoping that's a decent setup, guys. We've got everybody, like, right across the map. You know, we've got all of our guys set up, so let's hope this is sufficient. Let's see, guys. We need some win bets and some lose bets. Come on. I know you guys know I'm going to win this, right? Right? Maybe not. Let's see. Okay, we're ending the turn. Here we go. Bring me slits this time. I'll do my best, Kandra. I really will. Oh, what's this? We've got Rustgob. Last time we had to deal with Big Red. Now we've got Rustgob. And his little pet demon? I don't know what that pet thing is, but it's scary. Really scary. All right, let's go ahead. I'm going to move these guys up. We actually probably should have kept them here. We'll fire at Rustgob. Damage potential is very low, but luckily, in comparison to the other Orc Lords, his damage isn't that high to begin with. Or his defense isn't that high to begin with. Now, the issue is, if we want to use our chainswords, we're going to have to get close to the enemy and probably take some damage. That's one of the bigger issues. I am going to move... Ooh, I don't know if I should have done that. That was probably not a good idea. Let's target the enemy Warbikes. Warbikes are extremely dangerous. Oh, we're so close to taking one out. I'm going to have to possibly take a risk here. Yup. Counter-offensive time. One Warbike down. We could go for the next one. There we go. Both Warbikes are down. I'm not worried about the War Buggies at all. I'm worried about the War Bikes. Now we can start targeting the enemy. The Orc Boys, we could get a very high amount of damage here. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Primarily because it's quite early on in the fight. And I don't want our land speeder to be in jeopardy of being destroyed. Not to mention it's going to take them a little longer to get over here. So we can take a few risks and, you know, fire at them a bit, move back, fire, etc. And sort of try and get a kill that way. Let's see... Yeah, Speeder is dealing out the damage. We are going to have to put our Bloodclaw pack in harm's way here. Unfortunately. And we'll fire at Rustgob. Let's fire at Rustgob here. Unfortunately, our damage potential is very low. But that's okay, once again. It takes a while to really get the damage out on Rustgob. Speeder survived the first turn. This is victory, says Kandra. I think you're counting your eggs before they hatch there a little bit, but I like the confidence. That's good. It's good. Not much we can do here. We've got to wait. Unfortunately, we're not in range. And let's move our Wolf Priest forward as well. Alright, we're ending the turn, guys. Wish us luck. Return fire. Oh, yes. Nice shots. Now, we, of course, got hit with a flamer, but we expected that. And it's with our close combat unit. So I'm hoping they're going to focus on that unit. And there we go. Once more, some really nice return fire by our men. Keep it up, boys. Alright, there's the war buggy, but look at that. Critical hits. I told you I'm not too worried about the war buggy, but look at that. That's what I'm worried about. Ruskob just popped his little Gretchen friends. Now, Gretchens generally are not dangerous, you know, because, well, they're basically just, you know, food for orcs. But when Ruskob pops this many up, we're in trouble. Also, if you guys see this flamer attack, it's actually not doing too much damage health-wise, but it's doing a lot of damage morale-wise. These guys may suffer for it severely. And actually, the war buggy did take out that group right there. It is, and we're going to be playing some Mare Nostrum, I believe, Muso, on Monday. Maybe Tuesday, we'll have to wait and see, but we're definitely going to be doing some Mare Nostrum very soon for you guys, so can't wait for that. That should be cool. In the meantime, I'm going to try to kill Ruskob here. Although first, I think I want to see if we can take him out with the chainsword. Ooh, he's stunned. Wow, so Ruskob actually stunned our unit. That's not going to work out too well. Maybe we should move this guy here and take out the war buggy. Critical hit. Oh, and we just had to stop shooting a second before he was destroyed. There we go. Okay, so as you can see, the Bloodclaw pack is pretty terrified. They also are not in the best position to return fire of any kind. They're going to take shots here, but they will be able to return fire from here, I believe. Oh, no, they're broken. My apologies. We've got to get them out of here. We've got to get them out of there. Yes, drown your enemy with Gretchen bodies. Exactly. Okay, the Burnaboy is a cause of concern only because I know how much damage they can do to our morale. So I am going to fire at the Burnaboy. And he's down. We will also try to kill Ruskob. Come on, boys. You can do this. Kill him. Good. Ruskob is down, as is his little pet demon there. I told you guys, I don't know what that is, but that thing is terrifying. If someone could explain lore-wise what that is, that would be hilarious. I'm going to shoot at the Shooter-Boys, of course. We've got to be careful, though. We can't get complacent. If we look over here, we've got Painboy. And Painboy, as you can see, well, he's lost most of his limbs, poor guy, but he can definitely bring the pain. And he's also got this little buddy that hangs out up here and injects him with some sort of drug, I guess, that increases his attack, increases his health, all sorts of crazy stuff. Let's use Eagle Red Fist right now. Seeker ammo, but the damage potential is quite low here. It's not what I was looking for. Well, it wasn't bad. Could have been worse. All right, I'm going to move over here. We're still in cover, and I'm going to fire at the Scorchin' Nobs. Try to kill as many of them as possible before they damage our morale. Come on, guys. You got to do better than that. We could move up the Wolf Priest. %10 chance of a hit. We actually did get a 10% chance there. That was hilarious. That Gretchen is nearly dead. He's got a nice bullet lodged in his stomach. Alright, we'll end the turn here. Ah, it's a squig. Thank you, Kandra. So a squig-off. Oh, yes, the squig-offs. Nice return fire there by our boys. But do we have enough men to win? I don't know. The orcs absolutely outnumber us in this battle, that's for sure. Nice return fire by the land speeder. And I totally agree. We should, if we had 2 land speeders, we would have done a lot better. We should have listened to Kandra and taken both, and not just one. But hopefully it's still enough. We'll have to wait and see, guys. Ooh, terrifying burning damage there. What we really need right now is a grenade, and we don't have access to one with any of these units. Back to us. Oh boy. Alright, well, let's get this bolter pack forward. So what I'm going to try to do now is I'm going to try and use the healing balm. And we don't want to use the healing balm, we want to use the spirit of the wolf. We're going to use it right now. Come on, boys. Should give you more than enough reason to fight. 90% chance of a hit there. Lower your heads, men. Come on now. These Burna boys, or Scorchin' Knobs, are getting really lucky. We finally took one down. That was unnecessarily long, and I'm going to go ahead immediately with the land speeder. Open fire on the Slugga Knobs, using our assault cannons. Oh, they fired back. But, nice job, land speeder took them out. To snipe most dangerous enemies. Thank you. Yes, definitely, Kandra. Totally makes sense, and we're gonna move up. I think we can get a shot on the... That looks like a flamer to me. All right. Yeah, it is. Burna Boy. I was like, why did it say bolter? There we go. We leveled up, and now look at this. We can get a choke grenade, which will stun the enemy, or we can get a photon flash grenade, which will lower the enemy combat skill and weapon accuracy, and also reduce their line of sight. Wow. I don't know which one we should take, guys. I think I'm taking the photon flash grenade. Let's see if we can throw the photon flash grenade over here. I'm hoping that it's going to affect like a large area and not just a tiny one. But yeah, it did. It actually affected a tiny area. So that's unfortunate. I would have liked, you know, like a nice blast radius, but this unit is now stunned. Let's go and fire. All right, close enough. You boys will get it next turn. We still have some shots as well with our priest, I believe. Oh yes, let's do some Crozius Arcanum. 130% chance of a hit, but the damage potential is very low, so we'll fire. Besides, if we fire, we stay behind cover, which is probably the smartest option right now. These guys are still very, very badly damaged. It might take the Wolf Priest to rally them before they stop being broken, because their morale is not recovering at all. Let's see if we moved everybody. Out of range. Alright, so we could move the Bloodclaw pack forward, but we will be in range of enemy shots. Could also shoot here at the Shooter Boys. I think I'm going to do neither. I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to fire at the Gretchen. Good shots. Oh, yes! Okay, let's... Yeah, we could get the Bloodclaw pack closer. Let's do it. Oh boy, critical hit. Chainsword. Nice! It's not a lot of damage, but, you know, Makes the enemy think before advancing. And there we go, the chain swords again. Alright, I think that's all we can do now. We're gonna have to end the turn and hope for the best, guys. I think this one is a little closer than the last one, but I'm not 100% sure. Nice. Keep it up, boys. Oh! Got some critical hits there.
We will make them pay in blood.
Nice shooting. Yeah, still a lot of orcs. Absolutely, Pixel. And the Pain Boy has just arrived. This guy can do a lot of stuff. And he is very dangerous. So we want to focus on him, but we don't want to forget about the massive group of orcs here in the middle either. Oh boy. That's the end of our melee squad. Pretty close to the end anyway. Nice! They shot their own men. Nice little shot there into the orcs' defenses. They did eventually get the kill, but at least they did shoot their own men and fill them with some damage. Always puts a smile on my face. And as you can see, this guy is recovering slowly but surely. We've also got this Grey Hunter pack here. I'm going to fire at the orc boys. And there might be a lot of them, but we're doing a lot of damage. Keep it up, lads. Keep it up. 100% chance of a hit. There we go. Alright. And now with Eagle Red Fist, I think I'm going to use the fist, the power fist, to try and crush these orcs. Boom! Just punched him into goo. I love punching these orcs into goo. There's not really much they can do to retaliate. Let's go again. Another one, Eagle. Yes! Another one punched into goo. Beautiful. Alright, we're off to a decent start. We've got our priest here. We can use the Crozius Arcanum. Let's go for it. So the Crozius Arcanum is, of course, our beautiful hammer. I'm going to go ahead and hit them again. Now, it is going to do some definite melee, not melee damage, but morale damage. Of course, it's also going to do melee damage, but the morale damage with this thing is far more dangerous. So here we go. Let's be aware. We've got the Pain Boy there. Let's start shooting. Chance of hit of damage is very low. So even if we hit this guy, our chances of actually dealing damage to him are quite small. He said, "Oh, that's horrible," says Kalania. Brutal. Yeah, pretty brutal. Well, you know, the good news is they don't feel the pain for very long. You're a Gretchen 1 second, you're a pile of goo the next. It's not too bad. Let's move forward here. And the only reason I'm getting out of cover, well, we're not really in cover. The only reason I'm moving forward here is because I want to get as close a shot to that Pain Boy as possible. Nice. Sorry, Gretchen, we didn't mean to shoot you. We really weren't aiming for you, buddy. Okay, we've still got this beautiful speeder. I'm gonna get a little risky with him, but I'm moving him over here. And we're gonna fire at the orc boys with our assault cannon. There we go. That's one squad down. And we're also gonna flank this unit. Critical hits all up and down. Beautiful. Decent start. Is it a winning start, though? I don't know. All right, let's see. Oh, that's rough. That's rough, Salamantes. Never go all in. Never go all in unless you have like 20 points. All right, let's end the turn, guys. Wish us luck. Good shooting. Oh, the poor Gretchen. I think we might have this one in the bag, guys. I'm not 100% sure yet, but it's looking good. It's looking pretty good. In the words of Larry David, it's looking pretty good. You know, pretty good. All right, let's see. Grab the Grey Hunter Bolter Pack. Well, before we do that, I actually want to go ahead and get a shot off on the Shooter Boys here. Okay, open fire. 25% chance. No, I'm going for the Pain Boy. Oh no, we're gonna get shot at. Oh, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. We're going on top of this headstone, or tombstone, or headstone? Which is it? Okay, so actually, unfortunately, he's not in our line of sight. Let's go ahead and fire at these Shooter Boys. No, we don't think you're blocked, Alien Golds. I hope somebody got the Larry David reference. Come on, guys. I'm not watching enough TV. Let's keep firing. Here we go. 7? Oh, come on. 7 HP. Do better than that.
Just gonna chop it off.
That's hilarious. Did you guys hear what the Pain Boy said? So we shot him and he goes, I'll fix that. Just gotta chop it off first. All right, let's shoot again. As you can see, he is sort of somewhat of a medic in the orc culture, and his way of dealing with problems is to cut off his limbs and replace them with, I guess, better robotic limbs. Yeah. Can't blame him, I guess. All right, there we go, 10 HP. There's a Scorching Orb there. Let's shoot him. Oh, nice. Let's try and get this one as well, the Shooter Boy. Goodbye. And I think all the enemy has left is that Pain Boy. Unless I'm missing something here. Must be hard to eat with knife claws for hands. Not when you're an orc. I don't think so. I think it's pretty easy no matter what you're eating. You could be eating a steel for all I know. Be just fine. Firing at the Pain Boy. There we go, Pain Boy down. And one Gretchen left. One little Gretchen left. Look at that. 5% chance of a hit. So no, we're not going to get him this turn, but pretty sure he's going to be dead during his own turn. Let's see. Oh, look at this sneaky little Gretchen. And there's actually more of them here. I didn't spot them. They're trying to kill Eagle Redfist. Not the best idea. It's not a good idea to upset Eagle Redfist. Things are likely not to go well for you and your friends. Let's go ahead and get close, and let's use the Power Fist. I'm lucky because I didn't want them running towards our waypoint here. So I'm gonna go with Power Fist again.
Run away!
And let's see if we can just go ahead and take this guy out with a nice shot. Good shooting, boys. Is this gonna be game? Victory! There we go. So whoever bet on me that time, you did the right thing. I did get you your slits back. There we go, guys. Nice little victory there. Okay, pretty cool. We're gonna continue, and of course now we're going to the third battle, or actually it's our fourth battle, because we did this one, we did this one, we did this one, so now we're going to our fourth battle in the campaign. And this, of course, this particular campaign is the Space Wolf campaign that you get when you purchase Legacy of the Weirdboy. You also get, of course, Big Red's campaign too. So we're going into Mission 4. Here we go. Let's see what's up. We're on Veteran difficulty, of course. Okay, Orc positions in the east. Now, we're attacking from the west, so this is an attack. This is an offensive attack. I don't like going on offensive attacks against orcs. I just don't like it. They're quite good at what they do. So, first of all, I'm going to grab that Grey Hunter Bolter Pack. Going to grab this Swift Claw Pack. This Swift Claw Pack. I'm going to take the Land Speeder. Let's see what else we can do here. Got a lot of Bolter Packs here. We'll take the Wolfguard Terminator. We'll take the Meltagun. Another Grey Hunter Bolter Pack. The only issue here is that we're not taking any close combat units. So we're relying entirely on shooters. I think this is a good selection. Someone wants me to take the Rhino. I'm not crazy about the Rhino. I'm really not. I mean, it's a transport vehicle. But then again, I guess it does have, you know, pretty good capabilities. But what are we going to let go of to take the Rhino? The Meltagun or some Bolter Packs? What would you guys let go of? Let's see. No, I think I'm staying with my choices, boys. Let's go for it. Let's see what happens. I'm definitely going to save this. Because it's more than likely we're not going to finish this before the end of the stream. But let's go and put user campaign right here. So we're already at part 4 of this user campaign, guys. We've come a long way. And we are on the offensive against orcs. Oh, this is not going to be good. Let's go. Oh, I love the sound there. And there's Big Red. We've already spotted Big Red, guys. Kill him. Good work. Get out of there. As you can see, I'm trying to save these bikes. Uh-oh. I don't think this guy can retreat. And the Land Speeder. That's right. If Big Red is here this early, of course we've got to risk the Land Speeder. Look at that! Can we kill Big Red in turn 1? That would be legendary. Here we go. Oh, so close. I was so happy there for a second. I thought I was going to kill Big Red on turn 1 for the first time ever. As you can see, Big Red has an exposed brain cavity. But being an orc, that's not really that deadly to him. I mean, they don't really have brains, so even if he gets shot in the head, he should be just fine. That being said, we want to get up close and personal, and I'm pretty sure if he moves next turn, we're going to get a kill. I'm going to move this Grey Hunter Bolter Pack this way. Uh-oh, Kendra's saying goodbye, Speeder. He's calling death on the Speeder already. Let's hope not. Keep moving forward, boys. Let's see what happens to that Speeder. Nice! Already got some reactionary shots here on the enemy. Some more reactionary shots. I believe this is just a unit of orc boys. Oh no! Big Red! No! No! He's trying to beat it up. He's trying to beat our Speeder to death. It's still alive, though. Nice! Big Red is dead, guys! Big Red is dead. Have faith. All right, here we go. What to do, what to do. Shooting at the Burner Boys. I mean, they've done a lot of damage to us in the past. Excuse me, guys. Okay, and I'll actually fire at the Shooter Boys. Bring these bikes over here and get some flanking shots here on the orc boys. I mean, this is just the perfect opportunity. Also, just look at the front of those war bikes. They've got 2 heavy bolters on the front, just mounted on the front there, and they're also carrying chain swords. I love the Swift Claws. I would love to have a Swift Claw, just my own personal little Swift Claw to drive around. Keep on firing. Nice shooting, boys. Now let's kill the Krumpa. Chances of actually killing this thing with our current units are nearly impossible. But we do have the Melt-A-Gun. That's really our only hope, I think. Critical hit. Critical hit. Let's hope they can keep it up. But obviously that frontal armor is going to stop just about any damage from a bolter from making it through. You know, we'll get the occasional 3 damage here and there, but that's not going to save us. Let's bring up the Wolfguard Terminator. I'm going to try to take out their flamers, their Burnaboys. Yeah, keep it up. Come on. Nice! Burnaboy's down. Unfortunately, we can't get a 3rd shot. If we could possibly really do a lot of damage there to the Krumpa. Yeah, I know what you're saying, cover your Meltas, but I don't think we can. Not now, anyway. What's this? All specs. Reveals enemy units regardless of line of sight. Ooh. That's cool. So that was carried over from another game we played when we leveled up a bit. All right, we'll end the turn. I was kind of seeing if there was anything else we could do, but I think we've pretty much moved everybody we could, and we'll end the turn here. Oh no, look at that! They've got flash gits. Flash gits have arrived. Oh my goodness! The flash gits just killed our Terminator. He wasn't just a Terminator, he was our general. And there we go, at least we got a crit. Got another crit here. Could we possibly kill the Krumpa? Oh no. Oh! That drill does not feel good. Ah! Incredibly, they survived. That is amazing. Let's see what else to do. What else to do? I think we can get a kill here. I'm going to move back a bit because actually our chances of getting a hit are going to increase the farther we are. There we go. I think the Krumpa's going down. Yes! Yes, she's down! Now we can take a scare grenade, massive reduction of morale. We should probably take this just for the Halloween spirit, right? Or we could take the Tangle Grenade, which impedes movement for 2 to 5 turns. That's pretty good too. I'm taking the Scare Grenade. I love the wolf howl there. That's pretty cool. Let's go over here and let's try to kill these flash gits. I hate the flash gits. Get them, boys.
Zog it, boys. Run for it.
Zog it, boys. Run for it. No, too late. No running for you, flash gits. Yes! We're going to take a crack grenade. This is an anti-tank grenade. I'm actually already very aware of what it does. So if we see any more Krumpas or, you know, anything like that that could, you know, potentially pose a threat to us, we can wipe it out immediately with that grenade. Although, in the meantime, we should go ahead and take the enemy's points here. But first, let's kill the Shooter-Boy. So they spent a lot of their points on some very expensive units there. I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but that might save us. We might be able to survive because of that. Unfortunately, I'm getting our land speeder shot up quite a bit. Shoot the shooter boys. And let's get just up close. I want to see what the chainsword does here on a bite. Pretty effective. Victory point captured. Ooh, look at that. Now we can get Kraken Penetrator ammo. Now, this is anti-tank ammunition. I've never seen this before. Or we could get an adamantine mantle, which will give us 20 ballistic protection. So basically 20 armor from any gunfire. I think I'm going to take the adamantine mantle this time. I really want this unit to be well protected. And now these bolter packs, you know, they're just as tough as hardened drill instructors. You know, they've been through so much combat. They've killed so many orcs in their lifetime. These guys are really, really strong. So let's see what else we could do. We've used up our ammo, so I'm going to end the turn. Let's hope we don't get destroyed here. Too early to tell you that, Camo. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I should have shot first. Oh, that guy just exploded. Wow. No kidding. Right, there we go. Let's grab our bolter squad here, and we're gonna move up. And that's a victory! Wow. Hey. Agrippa's not doing so bad. I think that was like record-breaking for a victory. That was fun. There we go. We'll continue here. So we got a few units leveled up. We obviously crushed the orcs. That was barely a fight. I think killing Big Red that quickly really won us the game. Also, just being lucky enough to have our meltaguns so close to the enemy vehicle, that absolutely helped. And now we can go to the Hollow Hills. So guys, this is now part 5 of this campaign. Landspeeder Tempest have spotted roving bands of orc vehicles in the area. Crom orders the rhinos to punch through. Landspeeders, Swiftclaw bikers, and whirlwinds must protect the vulnerable transports. So now we're actually protecting transports from orc attack. And as you guys know, orcs really, really do like stealing things from transports. Orcs just like stealing things in general. Not as much as they like destroying them, but pretty close. So anyway, guys, we are getting to the end here of this stream, fairly close to the end. So if you guys have any final questions, I definitely want you guys to let us know in the comments down below. I am going to save this because I want us to continue this campaign in the future. I mean, we've gotten this, you know, this far. We should definitely try. Hold on a second. Oh, you know what? I think we need to pick our forces first. Let's do that. Okay. Definitely want to take a Dreadnought. So we've already got the Dreadnought, Raffenschwarter, I guess is I'm trying to pronounce it. We'll take Niall Stormcaller. Oh, Niall is amazing. We'll take this Dreadnought as well. And the rest will be Grey Hunter Bolter Pack, some Terminators. This is going to be a very expensive setup. But this is also a very complicated mission, so we've got to keep that in mind. We'll also take our awesome Venerable Dreadnought, Helvine. And for those of you that haven't seen this guy yet, I mean, this guy is a beast. I want to go ahead and get the game started before we take him, but he is just incredible. Take some Wolfguard Terminators. Oh, we're down to 140. All right, we'll take... maybe a Grey Hunter Flamer pack. Okay.
The Wolflord requires rhinos for the hunt. Escort the transports to the extraction point.
Ooh, that's quite a ways away. So here are those of you guys that like the rhinos. You get to see a lot of that. But what I wanted to show you guys, I wanted to get a close-up here of the Venerable Dreadnought. So this guy is basically just a king among dreadnoughts. As you guys can see, he's got quite an interesting look to him, but he also has a shield, an extremely powerful axe here, and under the shield, over here in his armored plating in his left arm, he's also got a bolter, which he can fire as well. This guy is probably my favorite close combat. I want to call him a creature because that's what he looks like, but he's not a creature. Close combat dreadnought in the entire game. I also like the wolf pelt there on top of his left shoulder. That is a dire wolf for sure. That is a huge, huge wolf when you consider its size in relation to the humans. Basically the size of a bear. It's just massive. Ah, interesting. Thanks, Kandra. Alright, guys, so let's go ahead, let's save. Once again, I want to be able to come back to this. And don't forget that we've got that Halloween sale going on. So any of you guys that want some, you know, you want some cheaper games, 25% off, pretty good, go ahead and check it out, guys. Especially, you know, I've seen a lot of people mention the new Shifting Sands. Really great idea as well. Shifting Sands is excellent, and especially if you're sort of new to the Command series, I would recommend it. It's actually the game that I'm trying to use to learn Command right now. And I'm starting to understand a little bit. And Byron says, amazing unit, killer and melee, ideal for holding bottlenecks. He's talking, of course, about the Venerable Dreadnought. There we go, guys, 25% off. You just have to use the Happy Halloween coupon when you go to our store. That is the Matrix Slytherin store. And I highly recommend you guys purchase the game there. Don't forget, if you purchase a game on the Matrix Slytherin store, you're automatically going to get a Steam copy as well. So you don't have to worry about, you know, anything like that. All right, my friends, thank you for watching. Take care. Have a wonderful rest of your October. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with some Field of Glory 2. I hope to see you guys there. Take care, my friends.